Hey Flosstube, Ashley here, Boogie Stitcher on YouTube, _Boogie Stitcher on Instagram, coming to you guys with another unboxing. This one is from GBFKE. I will leave all of their information in the description box down below in case you guys are interested. We have one accessory and a couple cross stitch patterns, so let's dive right in. So, lots of crinkling per usual. I gotta grab them all out here. Okay. We'll start with the accessory. So, when I am cross stitching on the edge of my couch where I stitch is normally like a pile of trash. So I have this tiny little like bird's nest of all of the little ends that I've snipped off for the night, and then I normally either throw them away or accidentally knock them on the floor and have to pick them up later. Well, my Nana is the same way, except her nest is a tiny bit bigger than mine. By a tiny bit, I mean a lot. So she's got like a little tray next to her couch, and she keeps like all of her stuff on there, and she normally has like this little like bundle. So I thought a good idea, hopefully, would be to get her this little tin. So this is just like a metal tin. I don't know if it's I would think it would be magnetic since it's like metal, but I'm not sure. But it's very, very light. It's like a pearl, not pearl, like marble looking tin. And it's got like a lid where she can put like her stuff in here, and it has like a little thing to keep like everything a little organized for her. But I did notice when I unboxed this that it's dented. So there's like a dent right there and a dent right there, which is really sad because it's super cute, but this is very thin metal, so, you know, I'm sure it's easily done. Okay, I was able to push one of them out, so it's not quite as noticeable, but this one is like, I can't fix that one. But it is cuter than having just like a little pile next to the couch. So yeah, so I got this for Nana. If you're watching, Nana, ta-da, surprise! Okay, now on to patterns. So I decided that I wanted to get a bunch of these stained glass haunted houses, so to speak. I've already unboxed one, but here's the other two that are coming. So here's the first one. Okay, the first one is right here. Super cute. It kind of reminds me of like a living house that almost looks like an eye, like a cyclops like eye for the house, making it look like it's alive or something. So that's kind of cool. It's a 40 by 40, 148 stitches by 148 stitches. And it's on poster paper. And here's the whole thing. So we have the pattern picture right here. And then we have the instructions, which I don't use. And then we have the pattern. So the pattern I don't see has like hardcore water damage, but it does have some where it's gotten a little bit moist, not like super wet, but you can see how some of those like symbols are kind of blurred. So that's what they're supposed to look like, nice and crisp, but the blurred sections either got too hot in shipping or got a tiny bit wet, which is a bummer. This is 48 colors, so that's really good for a stained glass because you want all those colors to come through. All right, and this one came with a toolkit. So we have a pom-pom with gold tip needles, a thimble, and a needle threader. And we have the canvas right here. So here is the whole thing. And it does have a fairly small margin, about maybe 1.5 inches, but it is serged all the way around, so that's okay. I'm going to take a look at the stamping. It looks like the stamping is good, but not crisp, which means in my language is that the symbols are not thin, they are thicker, which makes them a tiny bit harder to read sometimes, but it is good stamping. It's just me being kind of picky. So for example, right above my finger here, that's supposed to be an arrow, but as you can see, it kind of looks like it might, and there's another arrow. It kind of gets confusing. Is that a dot, an arrow, or one of these boxes when you're stitching at night mostly? So that's what I mean by good, not great. So that's what I mean. Not like crisp, but good stamping. I just need to make sure that I stitch those symbols with a light and like during the day, not at night when I'm tired. So there's that. And let's look at the colors. So these ones did come with floss drops. I did find some binder rings, so I'm just going to, they have these somewhat in numerical order, somewhat, but it seems like anything that has like multiples on it, like this one has, was that 386? Yeah, this one has 3 skeins of 3865. So if it has multiples, they put it in like a different section. So I just need to go through and put these all in, for sure, numerical order, hole punch them, and then put them on a binder ring. And I'm gonna try that before I transfer them to a floss card. I much prefer floss cards, but I'm going to, it's a lot of work to take all this and put it on a floss card. And I don't wanna have to do that. But we'll try it out. So we'll try this out first, and then if it doesn't work out, then I'll transfer to a floss card. Also, I don't like these because it's so hard to show you like all the colors, so I will do my best here on showing you like a range of some of the colors, because if I take this apart and try and show you guys, it's just gonna get all messy. So we have some greens, pinks, blues, pretty much like all the colors of the rainbow. And then I'll rotate. There's a nice green in there. So yeah, super hard to show you guys what's on floss drops, but here's the floss. There she be. And I'll set that over there. Okay, next up, we have the last haunted house. So, this one is right here. Cute little pumpkins, nice purple house. It's actually, it looks like a church. It's a haunted church. But there she be. Also 40 by 40 and 148 stitches. And this pattern does not look like it's been water damaged, which is good. It's on poster paper. So here is the pattern picture, the instructions, and the pattern. And this one has 42 colors, which is also really good for this type of pattern. And it comes with a toolkit. So we have pom-pom, gold tip needles, needle threader, and a thimble. Let's take a look at the canvas. Okay, here is the canvas. Again, we have smaller margins, about 1.5 inches of margins, but it is serged all the way around, so that is nice. This one has a little bit of that like chemically new printed smell. Again, easily solved by putting it in a Ziploc bag with dryer sheets or just kind of keeping it around your house. It will absorb the smells of your house. Let's take a look at the stamping. So this stamping I would consider actually a really good crisp stamping. So, and I'll show you an example. So this is excellent stamping, whereas you can see this little symbol right here is nice and thin and easy to read. I really like thin stamping because it's easier. It doesn't look quite as fuzzy. The red arrows still are a tiny bit bigger, but this one's better stamping than the other one that I just unboxed. So there's that. And let's take a look at the floss. This one is also on floss drops. So I will do my best to show you all the range of colors. So it comes like just folded up like this. So I just grab the floss drops and try and open it up. so we can try and look at all the colors. So lots of dark colors in this one, but we do have some light purples too. So we have like a light lavender in there. We have pink. There's like a maroon, some orange for the pumpkins. We got some blues. Very pretty colors. I love these purple colors right here. Those are nice. There we go. That is it for all this unboxing. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, GBFKE, for sending these over to me. I appreciate you as well. I hope you all stay safe, stay warm, and take care. Bye.